All right, this is Ben with the Bright Lights. We're hanging out with the man of the weekend, Big Sean. How are you, sir?
Man, I'm good like the hood, man. What's going on? Having a good birthday weekend, chilling, living, high living, doing what I do, you know what I'm saying? Being a Detroit player. Shout out to everybody that came through. All the love I got on my birthday, man. All the people who hit me up on Twitter, all the millions of people. I got I think 1 million ats that day. You know what I'm saying? And I was on 106 in Park, so that was an incredible experience. I got to watch it with my grandma and my mom and everybody, and it was all hype. So, and then the show just topped it all off. Man, it was banging. I was with all the people I love. There was pandemonium up in there. The room was way too little. People were bum rushing the stage, just going dumb. It was fun, man. It was an experience. The cake I had was made out of, it was made out of cake, but they were in the shape of the Jordan Raptor 7, so it was two big-ass shoes. The Raptor 7's made out of cake. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who made that possible. We always make sure, one thing we do is we pray before every show. A real good-ass prayer. And, just kick it, man. Just have fun. You got to have fun with it. So if we feel like drinking, man, we're going to drink. If we feel like smoking, we're going to smoke. If we feel like fucking before the show, we're going to fuck. Because that's what happens when you're finally famous. It all depends. For my album, I just was going in on a lot of my shit. No ID would play samples. Sometimes I rap over the sample, and then we make the track out of that, and he would add drums. Or sometimes I had an idea. Sometimes he had an idea. Same with Ye. That's how it usually works with Ye and Pharrell. Pharrell, he just started playing keys, and then we just did our thing. What else? I don't really write any of my shit. I kind of just think it. I don't write it down. I'm the author of all my lyrics, but I just kind of think them and go in and record them. So
let's talk about the All of the Lights remix, man. You dropped that about a week and a half ago. Internet went dumb with it. Everyone really came around to it. And since it's Kanye's track, I feel like a lot of people then found out about you through the track, which is dope. Kind of talk about how the process of recording went with that. And you had to be hyped to get on that song because that beat's unbelievable.
Yeah, I love that beat. I feel like that was the best song. That and Blame Game were my two favorite songs on the album. And, shit, he just hit me up and was like, yo, get on this All the Lights remix. I was like, send that shit over. And, I did it. Then he told me Wayne and Drake was on it, and I was like, oh, shit. But I was still confident in my verse, so it was just fun, man. It was a fun time. It was an honor he put me on there, and he still didn't put his verse out. He rapped me his verse a few days ago. That shit was sweet as fuck. I don't know why he didn't record. He maybe did record it. It's probably going to come out in the next couple of days.
Talk about my last video shoot. I know you went to 106 in Park, so that was real big for you. You had to have fun over there. But as far as the shoot went, it looked like you had some crazy mansion. You were kind of out in the hills. How was that?
Well, yeah, day one of the video shoot was in this mansion out in the hills. Nothing but big booty girls. Nothing but liquor. Everything we wanted. Clothes, fresh shit, fashion. Nothing but me and my homies. And MTV, it was a real star-studded thing. There was a lot of people: Chris Brown, Paul Wall, Kendrick Lamar, Cudi, Tiana Taylor. Just a lot of people were there. And the second day was the complete opposite. That was the day we were shooting all the shots that we were grinding. The other part of the video where we were kind of grinding and doing that type of shit. That was the second day, and it was the complete opposite. It was straight up in the garage, but that's what it was though. That's how it was back then. I was recording, spending my last $40 on studio sessions, pulling up to McDonald's, spending my last fucking money on McDonald's. I remember one time I left the studio and I had no money, but I was hungry as shit, so I went to McDonald's to the drive-thru, ordered it. And then when it was time to pay, they just handed me my food and was like, peace. And I was like, damn. And that's one of the things. That's just, you always get them omens or them symbols or times where you just know you're supposed to be doing something. I knew I was supposed to be doing music, when that type of shit happened, And that's kind of what the video captured, was that essence of things, that side of things. And yeah, it brought it all together full circle, man.
4.0 Entertainment, we're putting the weekend on, and we really appreciate you coming out. It's definitely a testament to you and your craft that you performed on your birthday, and you're performing tonight on your birthday weekend. Dayton at Tim's, be there. We're chilling with Big Sean.
Boy.
Really appreciate you, my man.
Boy, I appreciate y'all, man. Let's go have fun.